Beerus. I was like, what's that voice line? I haven't heard that voice line yet. Okay, well, this is not a Beerus friendly man. They really need to give me an additional 5 to 10 seconds on that mulligan, man. This is a really bad hand. No early plays. I mean, I guess we're just gonna be taking crit hits no matter what happens, but man, this feels giga bad. Holy. I mean, it's fine. It's just the early plays we've got nothing to do. But they are similar. They share a lot of the same DNA, right? I mean, they're both offshoots of Dragon Ball Masters, which was the game before Fusion World. So they share in sharing a lot of that DNA. They're very similar, yeah. But there's less RNG in Dragon Ball. So if you're someone who's more partial to your decisions having a greater impact on the final result of the game, dude, the SCR is such a big deal in this matchup. Then this game does. Oh, what the fuck? This is gonna be a rough one, boys. This is gonna be so rough. Then this game is more up that alley, is what I would say. Why didn't you like One Piece? I mean, the first thing is I just don't like playing games where Japan defines the meta. Like, we're just, Jesus. I mean, look, if he doesn't swing with crit hits, I don't particularly mind this, to be honest. It's just, I don't like Japan defining a meta for me and then we refine the meta. That's a bit lame. Like, I like being at the forefront of discovery for games. Two, just the pacing just wasn't it. Like, it felt like every time I played One Piece, it made me want to play Dragon Ball. So it's just, I don't know. And then it's like, it's a trigger game, which like naturally has its own thing. So it's just, you know, losing out because my opponent hit a good trigger or whatever just kind of made it not so much my thing. Yeah, no triggers is a big deal. I know that's a big frustration point for players at the moment. Okay, well, I do need the card draw. It's very unfortunate that I need to just keep taking these hits, but I do just need to dig. Oh, thank God, dude. Holy. Okay. This is an extremely tough match because I'm just not in a good position. I mean, we can go, like, we're fine if we survive, like if we have a healthy survival to the next turn. Triggers and RNG. So a trigger is, so when people talk about triggers, they talk about life triggers, which means when you take damage, if you hit a particular life, you can reveal it and get an additional effect. And I lose a super combo. And those effects can often be game warping. That switch the pivot of the game. They give your opponent an extra attacker. They gain them a life. They remove something off your board. So it does a lot of things where your opponent doesn't have to make any decisions to greatly impact the way the game plays out based on RNG. So, and then when you add on top of that Digimon and One Piece both have archetypes that are based around life triggers, it gets very, I don't know. It's not my thing. Gun Kalui, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. Yep. Gonna take this hit. And we're gonna awaken and then hopefully stabilize. I don't know. We'll see what our opponent plays next. I mean, you can only play 2 drops, so. Oh my God. Okay, well. So Awaken Goku's deceptively really strong. How come only Dragon Ball Fusion got a digital version? Well, because it's the first one. They were making this was originally for Masters first. I guess one of these. I don't need 2. And that was the biggest reason. But I don't doubt. My speculation is that one of the biggest reasons that Digimon is syncing up their card pool with their North American players from Japan is because they want to probably push for a digital client for Digimon in the near future. So I guess we do this because there's a world in which I'll need the gigantic meteor at some point. So I'm going to attack with this Goku because I have 0 expectations of it living through the next turn. Never mind, but I don't want to give my opponent the target for his secret rare. Yeah, I guess I won't do that because I want to force him to have to remove it. Although if you just negs and yeah, we'll see. I don't know. good spot. You could protect, like they could protect this Goku, and it would like actually not be a terrible play. Yeah. Yeah, this sucks, but I'm just gonna have to defend next turn, super combos, and then like we should be able to stabilize the turn after that. Because no matter what he plays here, I can either KO it. If he plays a 4-drop, I should be able to defend these hits and feel pretty okay. If not, I can gain a life and stabilize a bit. So this is gonna be a nifty turn, but we should be okay after this. And if he swings and gives me the opportunity to use my Goku ability, all the better. Do you think Fusion World is going to replace the DB Masters? I think they're going to live in parallel. As long as people keep buying Dragon Ball Masters cards, there's no real reason for Bandai to drop it. I just don't feel super optimistic about it. That's all. Okay, well, if you give me the opportunity to be able to just use my leader skill, then I will just do it because I'm not guaranteed that my Goku's going to live forever. All right, what do we lose? Lost Life Han? All right, well, I'm glad that he's there. That means that we get Android 16. We're going to pull him in. I haven't seen Beerus' Awaken. I didn't notice it either, so I didn't pay attention to when he awoke. So 35 to 25, yeah, fine. SCR and Beerus is broken. It's really strong. I mean, right? Like you're basically saying anything your opponent plays give it minus 25k, and then I can attack into it. Like this is fine. Like if this is the play my opponent made, I feel pretty okay. In combo 10 here. Actually, there's a world in which do I ever play Vegeta? Do I combo him? It does get rid of 2 cards, but I mean, technically this will do just about as much work. You know, if multiple of the same starter go towards wild cards, they do not. You get multiple, from what I've heard, I haven't verified this, but from what I've heard from people, if you get multiple starters, it does not equate to you getting wild cards. Which starter deck do you suggest I start playing to learn the game? To learn the game, probably the yellow deck. I was gonna say the red deck, but like red is a little bit more effort to learn to play. I can probably go down to 3. That's probably fine. So I want to say red, but the problem with red is that you have to really know the game to get full value out of it. Yellow is actually just good enough on its own that you really don't have to worry about it a ton. Oh, it's tough to say. I guess we try and take care of this first. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Okay. Okay, this is pretty stonks. This is a pretty big deal. All right. Oof, we love draw. I was like in my head, I'm like, if I draw androids, this turn is so much easier. All right, bet. That feels incredibly good. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, feels slightly better here. Now, what do you think about the announcement of Legend Z? You played against Ginyu, right? Yet I haven't played against Ginyu yet. No, I played against Yellow decks, not Ginyu. Legend Z, I don't know. I mean, I thought I didn't play a ton of the first Legends. I thought it was fine. Like, here's the thing: Legends is the original Legends Arceus is an okay. It's a phenomenal Pokemon game. It is a mediocre to okay regular video game, and I'm just not at a point anymore where I'm okay with giving the Pokemon company outs just because they're Pokemon. I'm going to spend my money on well-made games that I have a ton of fun with, not just because there are a bunch of characters that I fell in love with when I was a kid. So Ginyu whooping me. Ginyu can go hard, guys. Like, it really, we'll play some Ginyu at some point, and it do be going hard. So it's tough. I don't know. The Pokemon company makes me feel a certain type of way because of, like, here's the thing. I'll remain optimistic that if Legend Z to A is like solid, then, like, you know, I'll give it a try. I'll definitely give it a go. But I'm pessimistic. like I am with most things, unfortunately. Oof. Bro, you think I'm not gonna defend this? Of course I'm gonna defend. Well, look, you look like you're thinking about comboing. You can use super strong until it runs into a floodgate. Yeah, I mean it loses to frost, like just flat out. So 30k. This is 35k. It also has a really hard time against Broly because it just runs a bunch of 20ks. But God and Violent wasn't too good, but anime made me want to buy it. I do want to catch up with the more recent animes because I do enjoy what they do with the animations with the anime these days. I think it's a super fun watch. I'll dump super combos into this dude. So that's 50. There we go. I'll go 60. No charge? I mean, what if I draw into Broly? I guess, yeah, if I draw into Broly. Nah, that was stupid. I should have gotten rid of it. Okay, well, that's fine. So yeah. Force cards out of hand. Is that the play? The play here. I guess no matter what, I do this because it lets me dig. I gain a life here, so I have a buffer, and then I dig, I draw. And like he doesn't know what he's protecting, right? Like he just assumes that this is gonna go somewhere, so like you can combo into this, but then like you're going to lose. So I mean that's fine. It's more combo power. You're not dishing onto your leader, so how many super combos has he used? None. None's a super combo? Nah, it's tough. Okay, then that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I knew you had him. All right. We should be able to take this next turn. I don't think I should be too worried about it. Still wondering. Oh, the Beerus had it. I mean, the Beerus awakened really early, like turn 3. So they're just able to draw a lot of cards from life and then from swings. But don't you want to stay on the front? Not necessarily. If you're like more of a control style Beerus deck, you don't necessarily want to stay on your front side for no reason. Well, I say no reason. Not that there's no reason, but while yes, you're preventing cards from your opponent, you yourself are not drawing cards. And if you're a control build, you need cards in hand to be able to combo off to be able to make plays. So nice, thank you. Yeah, of course, no problem. Neg bite. What the fuck? Are you just gonna oh, you're gonna try and off it? I mean, I guess that's fine. I don't necessarily need it to win anymore. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that is pretty obnoxious. I think my Android's just, I mean, you might, if you combo. No way, dude, you actually comboed it. Okay, well, yeah, that's it. That's fine. It goes away. I will just take the L on that one. If we hit Broly, I don't know if I can avoid using my Gohan ability, I will, because I do want the opportunity to play Broly. Okay, well now he showed us his hand. So he's gonna get rid of our Gohan now. He's gonna neg our Gohan and then attack into it. Okay. We should just win here then, right? Because we can play the seek. Yeah, okay. So I think we just win here. Because we play the seek. We'll take the hit. This is fine. This is whatever. Because if he hits us, we'll take the 2 cards. If not, we can still just play the secret rare, swing with our leader, and then probably just get there. I charge. Oh, or I just blow up his board and then like I guarantee the win next turn. Yeah, that seems fine to me, right? Yeah, that seems perfectly fine to me. Let's swing onto your leader. You could just take it. I mean, that's perfectly fine also. Kind of want him to combo away his hand though, because I'd rather him not have the additional card going into his next turn. Even though I don't know what he could even play that could do anything here. Yep, that is fine. If you want to defend yourself, that's one less card you need to worry about next turn. They bye-bye to your board. The fact that this card exists is so stupid. Yes, we will activate that ability. Ta-da! That is fine. I will take this hit. Well, there's our fodder card. Have we even seen a Broly? No way. I don't think we've seen one at all. Nope. They're just all in the bottom of the deck. Okay. What? Yeah. Oh, and then I guess you have removal. Though no way, you actually have removal for the Broly. That's pretty impressive having removal for the guy. Sure, we'll just whatever. Just give me a double striker, man, or a Broly or something. 30k. There's nothing. Oh, I guess he can't time skip. I don't know what removes for 30k unless he's just clicking. Unless they're just clicking buttons. Yeah. Okay. All right. We're good. That was a very rocky start, though.